Hello everyone, how are you today? It is me, Dana at Waitlisted at Hogwarts, and today I will be filming a video that is way long overdue, and that is my Comic-Con book haul. So I ended up getting more than just books at Comic-Con because they have like book swag and stuff, but I got so many books that I just don't have time to film the swag part, and I don't have time to film the books that I got signed at Comic-Con. I will just be showing you like the ARCs I got and the finished copies that I got for free, and then I will also be showing you the books that I bought at Comic-Con. Because I have so many, I will not be giving you the premises for every single book that I got, but I will show you all the titles that I got, and if you see one that interests you, you may go look it up on Goodreads or online wherever you look up books. Let's get started because we have a lot of books to get through today. First, we will be starting with the ARCs that I got at Comic-Con, which obviously because they're ARCs, they were given out for free by publishing companies. The first would be The Secret Keepers by Trenton Lee Stewart. For those of you who don't know, Trenton Lee Stewart wrote the Mysterious Benedict Society series, which was like my favorite in childhood. So I was so excited to get this book. I definitely wasn't expecting it to be there. It wasn't on like a booth schedule that they were giving it out. I just happened to be in the right place at the right time. So excited to read this, and it is definitely like one of the next on my TBR. The next book that I got at Comic-Con, I mean these are in no particular order, but the next one I'm showing you that I got from Comic-Con is Rebel Genius by Michael Dante DiMartino. He's the co-creator of Avatar: The Last Airbender, so this was kind of like one of those arcs that I didn't know about beforehand, but I really wanted once I got there. The cover is really gorgeous, like look at the cover. One of the next books I got is The Inquisitor's Tale, or The Three Magical Children and Their Holy Dog, which I've never heard of, but it sounds cool. It is by Adam Gidwitz, who apparently is a New York Times bestselling author. I've not read his work though. I think there might be illustrations in it. Sunday was kind of the day for middle grade novels. I don't know if you can see this cover. There it is. It sounds very funny. I think it's supposed to be like a humorous book. So we'll see how that goes. One of the next books I got is actually one of the ones that I got in a signing line. It is The Lovely Reckless by Kami Garcia. This is one of the books I was like very much anticipating because I read the Beautiful Creatures series a long time ago, and I haven't read anything else by Kami Garcia, and then I saw that she was coming out with this, and I'm not really a contemporary reader, but I was like, well, it's Kami Garcia, and I was super excited to get this. So she ended up signing it, which was really cool, and I already read it, and it's really good. I liked it for contemporary. It's very like steamy romance, so if that's what you're going for, then definitely pick this up. It comes out in October 2016. The next one I got was a book that like I also didn't know was gonna be there, and then a book friend told me how to get it, which was really kind of her, so if you're watching this, thank you so much. And that is Replica by Lauren Oliver. I ended up getting this before her signing, which was on Sunday, so I was able to get it signed too. It comes in this really nice box that like you can open from both sides. So this is like Lyra's point of view, and this is Gemma's point of view. You can read it like from one of their point of views first, or you could alternate chapters because it's supposed to line up, and it's supposed to be really good and highly anticipated, so I'm super excited to read this. The box is so cool. You can like open it up, it's Velcro, and then you can open it, and then the book comes out, and it's so beautiful. Like I love the butterfly on one side, and then on the other side is like the other half. It's just so cool. And Lauren Oliver signed both sides because she didn't want to like give anything away, and I don't really know what she would have given away by signing one side, but maybe like who her favorite character is? Like I don't really know. But it's super cool because now this book has two signatures in it, and I love Lauren Oliver. She's super cool, so I'm really excited to read this. The next book I got was Poison Blade by Kate Elliott. This is another book that I got in a signing line, and I ended up buying Court of Fives, which you will see later, because I could also get it signed, so I'm really excited about this one. I've been eyeballing the first book for quite some time now, so I'm excited I can finally read it and I can marathon the series because I have the second one now, and I think you guys should be able to pick it up too, if not soon, because it comes out this month, August 2016. So definitely go check it out. Kate Elliott is super sweet. She signed it. It was just really cool. I don't know if you can see that, but it's signed, and I'm really excited about this one. Another book I got is Elite by Mercedes Lackey, and this is a Hunter novel. I have not read Hunter. I believe this is a middle grade book, but I guess I'm gonna have to go pick it up so I can read this arc. I got it at a booth, so I just kind of picked up everything that I could. Looks pretty interesting by the cover. I think it's actually really pretty. The next book I got is Like a Glimmer, Like a River Glorious by Rae Carson. This is the second book in a series that I've forgotten the first book's name of, but I got the first book at Comic-Con last year. I still have not read it, but now I have ARCs for both of them so I can marathon them. I'm really excited about it because I've been meaning to read Rae Carson for years because she has her other series that I'm also forgetting as well right now. But I've been meaning to read her for a very, very long time, so I'm excited to finally have these two, and I can read them and marathon them and then review them for you guys. So I'm really excited for this one. I think the covers for this series are just gorgeous. I'm actually really surprised I haven't picked up the first one yet, but I will soon, as I say about every book that is ever mentioned on my channel. Another middle grade novel that I got is Imperium by Henry H. Neff. I almost said Nenry, and I was like, that's very wrong. I also do not know what this is about. I picked it up because I had a choice between a ton of different ARCs on Sunday, and it was the thickest, and I like thick books, so I got it. It comes out in October. Another book I got is Last Seen Leaving by Kayla Broerig. I think the premise was something that I was very interested in, but I might not buy right away. But I will definitely leave a review for it. And another book I got, I'm so excited about this one, was Traitor to the Throne by Alan Hamilton. This is the sequel to Rebel of the Sands, and I saw her and I did not know they were giving this away, and she was there and she was signing, although I don't think she signed this one because there was such a long line for it. But this is the first manuscript for it, and I thought I was gonna have to wait until March to read this, but it's August and I have it, and I'm so excited about it. Oh my gosh. I just want to hug it all the time, which you probably saw in my vlog. I was literally petting the spine, as you do with books. That's how you take care of them and show them love. Another book I got was Gilded Cage by Vic James. This one sounded really, really good. I absolutely love the color. Not color. I love the cover. I cannot speak today. The next book I got is The Shadow Bright and Burning by Jessica Close. I hadn't really heard of it before, but I think it's supposed to be pretty highly anticipated, so I'm really excited to read it. Another book that I know is highly anticipated, it comes out at the end of this month, is A Torch Against the Night by Sabaa Tahir. I'm so excited to have this arc, and I think once I'm done with the other book I'm reading right now, I'm going to read it because I want to read it before it is released. Otherwise it's ow, why do I have the arc? Loved An Ember in the Ashes. I have so many copies of it right now. It's just really cool. I'm just it's so surreal for me to have this arc because I absolutely loved the first one, and I got it the day it came out and I read it, and it was so good, and I'm really excited to have this. I got Nemesis by Anna Banks. I don't really know what it's about. On the back it says the princess didn't expect to fall in love with her nemesis, so it sounds pretty YA, but it also sounds really good. I'm intrigued by the cover because the girl has tattoos on her face. I'm way too scared to ever put tattoos on my face. Next book I got is The Cruelty by Scott Bergstrom. Apparently there's been some controversy about this book that I don't really want to talk about here, but I'm intrigued to read it more because of the controversial comments that have been made from the author about this book, so I'm just gonna leave it at that and see what happens when I read this book. Next book I got is actually one that I'm probably gonna give to my younger sister because I'm not really that interested in it, and that is The Unbeatable Squirrel Girl, Squirrel Meets World. I believe it is for younger readers. You can kind of tell by the cover. It was written by Shannon Hale and Dean Hale, so I know Shannon Hale is a pretty renowned author. And it's a Marvel book, so that should be pretty cool. Another book that I'm really excited I got, even though I already have a copy that is signed by both authors, is Gemina by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. I will probably be doing a giveaway for Gemina because I have 2 copies. It comes out in October 2016, so check out my Instagram for a giveaway. I'm not sure when I'll be doing that, but hopefully soon. I'm not sure when because I dropped my phone in water and now it is dead and I have to get a new one. So whenever I fix my phone, I will do a giveaway for Gemina, and stay tuned for that. The next book I got that is highly anticipated is Heartless by Marissa Meyer. She was able to sign it for me, which is super cool. The post-it's still in it, even though I read it. It's so good. She was able to sign it for me, which was really cool. I'm so excited to finally have this. It comes out in November 2016, and it just when it comes out, everyone needs to stop what they're reading and frickin' pick it up because it is so good. I'm on it, you probably know if you've been watching my channel, I'm a pretty large Alice in Wonderland fan. I love retellings of Alice especially, and just retellings in general. And I'm always intrigued in the Queen of Hearts because she's just so evil. It's the Queen of Hearts backstory, so please go pick it up whenever it comes out. Just do it. Another book I got that I didn't really know about that I will probably give to my sister is Lucy and Andy Neanderthal, and this is a graphic novel or a comic. I think it's a graphic novel because I think comics are like shorter or something. I'm sorry if I completely screwed up the distinction between the two, but it is told in this kind of way. The next book I got is The Diabolic by S.J. Kincaid, and I don't really know what it's about, but I know the cover is gorgeous, and that's all I need to be able to read this book, as well as a copy of it, but I have it. The next book I got, I didn't actually get like at Comic-Con, but I met a friend at Comic-Con. Her name is Sabrina. You can reach her at Booksosphere or at like a few other things. I'll leave her information down below. She's amazing. I love Sabrina. She gave this to me because she got an extra copy at Comic-Con, and that is Bright Smoke, Cold Fire by Rosamund Hodge. I have on my bookmark in here because I'm currently reading it, and I'm currently enjoying it. So, this comes out in September 2016. Another book I got is Spare and Found Parts by Sarah Maria Griffin. I don't know much about this book. I know that it has to do with a girl who has a mechanical heart, and that sounds interesting. I also got Lock and Key by Ridley Pearson. I believe this is Ridley Pearson's newest novel. I don't think it's part of any other series. I hope it's not so I can read it right away. Also got The Last One by Alexandra Oliva. It comes out in July, but wait, it came out in July. I got an arc of it, but it came out already. So definitely go check it out. You can go check it out in your bookstores today. The next two books I got extra copies of, so I will be able to do giveaways of those as well. I'm not sure when. First one is Night City Burning by J. Patrick Black. On the back, it says that it's for fans of Red Rising, Starship Troopers, and Ender's Game. I also got two copies of The Bear and the Nightingale by Catherine Arden. I know it's for fans of Uprooted by Naomi Novik, so I'm really excited to get to read this. It's highly recommended. So the next two are the two samplers that I was most excited to get at Comic-Con. One being Wayfarer by Alexandra Bracken. I also got a really cool sampler for Laini Taylor's Strange the Dreamer. Even though this is a sampler, I feel like they highly coveted this one. They were only one and passing it out in the signing line, and it was very scary. So that was all the ARCs and samplers that I got for free at Comic-Con. Now we are moving on to the finished copies that I got for free at Comic-Con. First I got 1984 by George Orwell. I also got Rebel of the Sands by Alwyn Hamilton, which I already have a copy of. I still got it personalized, so I guess now I have two. See, it's signed, it's gorgeous, and I got it with my Traitor to the Throne arc, so it was really cool because it was all bandaged together, and I just love this series so much. It's just so good. I also got 3 exclusive copies of An Ember in the Ashes by Sabaa Tahir. I already have a hardcover and a paperback copy of An Ember in the Ashes, but this is some sort of Comic-Con exclusive, which literally isn't different except for that it says Comic-Con exclusive on it. I also got The Dragonbone Chair by Tad Williams. Next book I got is Nightmares by Jason Segel and Kirsten Miller. I got The Nightsiders by Jonathan Maberry. I also got Killing Pretty by Richard Kadri, another copy of The Darwin Elevator by Jason Huff, and I got another copy of Outlander by Diana Gabaldon, Mon-Girls by Stephen Graham Jones. I also got The Progeny, a novel by Tosca Lee. I got a mystery novel called The Oxford Inheritance. I got Flawed by Cecilia Ahern. I got Alive by Scott Sigler. Final finished copy that I got for free is Zodiac by Romina Russell. Here are the books that I paid for at Comic-Con. The main vendor was Mysterious Galaxy. So to start, I got And I Darken by Kirsten White. I got it signed because all these books I bought for signings is signed. I also got My Lady Jane, which is co-written by 3 authors. It's by Cynthia Hand, Brody Ashton, and Jody Meadows. I got it signed by all 3 because all 3 of them were there. I also bought Dreams of Gods and Monsters by Laini Taylor, and it's signed on the inside, and there's an eye. I also bought Vicious by V. Schwab, And as I said previously, I got Court of Fives by Kate Elliott, so I can marathon read Court of Fives and Poison Blade. The next book I got is Recreated by Colleen Howick. Colleen Howick is probably one of my favorite writers of all time. I've loved her ever since I read her Tiger's... How did I just forget the first book? Oh my god. Her Tiger's Curse series. They put this book on sale a few days early so that people could buy it for her signing. And so I did because I just had to. I was not thinking I would have it for her signing, and then I saw it and I was like, this is amazing! I also bought Winter by Marissa Meyer, and the final finished book that I bought was Wandering Star by Romina Russell because I did forget to bring my ARC of Wandering Star, and it's okay because I had an ARC of it and I just bought the finished copy, so they're different, right? Thank you for watching my video today. If you liked what you saw and you want to see more videos like this, although I'm not sure how many Comic-Con book hauls I can do, I guess click that thumbs up button. If you are anticipating any of the books that I got, or you have any questions about my experiences at Comic-Con and getting free books like this, please leave your questions and comments down below. I would love to hear from you guys and reply to everything. And if you want to see when my videos go live, click the subscribe button because that'll notify you for when I'm posting new videos. So thank you for watching, and I will see you guys soon with another video soon. Bye!